got a special guest.
Our first guest.
Our first guest.
We finally got somebody to get on it.
Very special guest though. Mr. DJ Allen Phillip. What's up, brother?
Hanging out, chilling.
So this is the guy who, this is the build right here. This is the K-Swap hatch that I've been talking about, and it's his car, it's his dream, it's his vision, and it's Seamless's first actual build. So
We're making it happen.
it's a very important one. Yes, we're making it happen, man. You're making it happen. More importantly, like, this thing's moving a whole lot. Man, this thing's moving a whole lot faster than what I expected as far as getting it
Gotta
going,
keep the
man.
parts flowing.
Man.
That's the main thing.
And building this car, man, like, just, I don't know, I have a better appreciation for Hondas now because they feel real simple and like,
Yeah,
things work like they're supposed to, and like, I like the fact that we've touched everything on this car.
yeah.
But let's talk a little bit about the background though, like, let's talk about like you and I, like, we've been friends for how long? Since first grade, right?
Oh, yeah.
Went to school together,
Yeah,
over
neighborhood.
living in the same neighborhood on the same street. And we've been friends, you know, since first grade. And let's see, who got a car first? Because I know I got the Ford truck, but then
Wade.
who actually got the
Wade
official
got
car?
that blue Civic first.
He got the blue Civic first.
Yeah, that's what motivated me to get one.
Right.
I don't know what got us into Hondas.
But my Tiburon though, I thought I got that before you.
You
got
may
it.
have.
Yeah. It was like right around the same time. And then yeah, you got your black Civic.
Yeah.
So he had the, what was it?
95.
95.
Yes. All stock.
All stock, but it had
It
that.
was my high school car though. I was
Yeah.
traveling to school.
Yeah.
So my dad, remember, he bought it, so he wouldn't let me get something swapped that had been butchered.
No.
He
yeah.
wanted me to have something that wasn't gonna break down. So I
Reliable.
had to roll around stock.
Yeah, reliable.
While everyone else was breaking down but had all their
Yeah.
stuff done.
You're right, man. That's the whole reason why I got a Tiburon, because if you'll remember, I was looking at a Prelude.
Yeah, and you were looking at Eclipse too.
Yeah, I was looking at the Eclipse, and my mom wouldn't let me because it was too old. So we ended up going with that 03
Yeah.
Tiburon, which I wanted anyway. I love the
We
Tiburon.
weren't thinking about dependability. We
Yeah,
just wanted
not at
loud.
all. We just want loud and fast, and
Man, Prelude.
H22, man.
The
It was a
Prelude.
JDM H22, and it was nice. Like, they had just swapped it too. And it would have probably been reliable. Hondas are reliable, man. But you got that.
All we replaced on mine was a distributor.
Yeah, distributor, the ignition switch, which is like
Yeah.
typical on these Hondas, man. The ignition
Plugs
switch.
and wires,
Yeah.
just basic stuff.
Yeah, I remember that day when you came out and wouldn't start.
Them D-series just running forever.
Yeah, they will.
They
They're
don't ever
tanks.
stop.
They're tanks, man. So, well, that's what started it all though, man. I got a Tiburon, you got a Civic, Weston got a Civic,
Yeah,
and we started doing stuff to them. You put a spoiler on yours.
yeah, you know, I had to put the spoiler.
We all got
Maybe
those.
about 100 horsepower.
Yes, extra 100 horsepower. We all put LED.
That was probably the dumbest thing I ever did to it now, but in
Right.
that time, I mean, I thought that was cool.
It was kind of cool. Everybody was doing it.
Yeah,
Bolted on, you know, put bolt holes in your car,
yeah.
in the trunk, which like always makes me cringe. I don't know why, but
There was a lot of stuff I did to that car I wouldn't do now.
right. But you put aftermarket wheels on it, didn't you?
Yeah, I went through two or three sets of different wheels.
Yeah.
I couldn't make my mind up. Them black ones, I liked them though.
Yeah.
I still got pictures on my Instagram of the old Honda.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
With the underglow, did you get any with the underglow?
Yeah, I got a few.
Because
I got a bunch of
we were
them.
all running underglow, but Weston was running like just your typical underglow, like
He had the
before it was,
neon,
Yeah,
too.
the neon. That's what I mean, neon. Yeah. And we ran LED. That's when they first
That was
came
right
out.
when the LEDs first came.
We
out.
had the box, man. I found them, and like we both got a set. It's a box. You could change the color of them and everything. Yeah, man.
That's the old Honda.
Yeah, old school, man. That was his first Civic. We went through hell trying to find you a car. Yeah, that's epic. With the Honda, you gotta have the Honda.
Oh,
Look at that wing on it.
Yeah.
That's not a spoiler, that's a wing, man.
Yeah.
He's about to take off and fly, bro. But yeah, so you
I
did,
thought that thing was so cool with that wing on the back.
yeah. And then, yeah, so you had that, and I moved away, and so like things kind of fell apart.
I kept it for about 4 years after high school, 3 or
Yeah.
4 years.
Yeah, you had it.
I drove it for a long time.
It was still reliable, right? You just decided
Still
to get
running
rid
when
of
I got rid of
it.
it.
Yeah, you just decided to get rid of it.
Probably still running right now.
Yeah. Yeah. And even since then, man, ever since then, you've been a Honda fanboy. Like, you love Hondas.
I've
That's your
always
thing.
wanted to do one, I just had never done it.
Yeah.
Then I got my daily.
And like where this came from was what? We used to talk about it all the time.
Oh, yeah.
We used to talk about a friend of ours, Nathan. His dad had a hatch just like this that we rode around in as a kids
Yeah,
growing up.
we rode in the back.
And
I think it was a 4-speed.
it might have been.
Yeah.
It might have been. I know it was a manual though, right?
Yeah.
And it would always sit beside Nathan's house, and we'd go by Nathan's house, and like, man,
It was immaculate. Though. We
Yeah, it
didn't have
was.
any dents
It was
or
in great
scratches,
condition.
dings.
we were always like, we want to do that. We want to do it. So
Yeah, we talked about getting that car for years.
that's kind of where this came from. Was just stuck in our
Same car,
head.
yeah.
And then what? And then I hit you up, and I'm like, man, we're about to do this seamless thing.
Yeah.
And you like, say no
I
more.
wanted to do a swap anyway. I'd already planned, if you hadn't hit me up, I was gonna buy one with a swap already in it with a
Yeah.
B-Series. And do like a turbo or something on my own.
Right. You were
But then
already.
when you hit me up, I was like, alright, then we'll just build one.
Yes. And what have you thought about that so far? Like, you like it?
I'm glad I went with building, and the K-Series, man, cause B-Series are common. You can do that overnight. You can do that over a weekend, have it
You
swapped in
didn't.
and running.
Yeah. You didn't compromise. You're like, we're gonna do it all the way.
And the thing is, like, in a EF chassis, the K, that's uncommon too, not a lot of people do it.
Man.
They always go with the EG because it's a lot
Yeah.
easier. You got plenty of hood clearance and your engine mounts don't have to be welded in and just a lot less trouble.
Right.
Man, I don't like being like everybody else, I want something different.
Yeah. Yeah. I
And this
agree.
was our favorite chassis anyway, so
100%, man.
if we got the stuff now with all the stuff, the aftermarket support there is,
Yes.
we're swapping them.
Yes.
We're throwing a K in this thing.
We really do, man.
And 5 years ago, we would have never thought this was possible.
No, definitely not, man. It's perfect timing, I think. I think it's perfect timing. I think that's
Yeah.
why it's so right. It's perfect timing. We've got seamless going on. We've got you in a good spot, and we've got the support from Hasport and all of them. That it's gonna be epic, man. I mean, think about it. The car shows, bro. People.
There's so many different companies that make stuff for it. Like, it's gonna be a lot of different stuff, like, for the clutch and all that.
Yeah.
Cause you
Yeah.
gotta do a hydraulic clutch.
Yeah, hydraulic
Conversion,
clutch.
they actually make that for the swap, so.
Yeah. Yeah, they're starting to support it, man.
That is Hush Performance, I think, that does them.
Okay. Hush.
So there's so many different companies that make different stuff.
They're all kind of doing something
Yeah.
different.
Yeah, they're the ones that do the hoods too. for-
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah, and the K-tune for the header, and they make a lot of stuff too. Hybrid racing, we went with them for a few things.
For the fuel rail and the regulator.
Yeah.
And probably some more stuff.
Yeah. They've got
They
majority
got
of-
everything you need.
Yeah. Yeah, you can buy.
If you
some-
wanna go with them, but
Yeah.
I like to find the best parts that they make and use them, and then the K-tune, I'll go with what I like best out of them. and
Right.
Just mix it up a little bit, cause they're all good companies that make them.
No, I agree with you 100%. Just find what you like. Yeah, some people are sticklers on a brand, but
Yeah.
and it's sometimes that's cool. Like spoon builds, they're cool, man.
Yeah.
All spoon, like when you keep it all spoon, that's real cool.
Yeah,
All Mugen, like that's real cool.
yeah, that is cool.
But
Everybody does their own thing, though.
Yeah.
I want mine to be mixed up, a bunch of different.
we the way I look at it,
They're
is
quality parts, so
Yeah.
it's not like I'm throwing
no,
eBay fuel rail on there with some.
yeah, no. The way I look at it is it was strategic. I think we got the best that each brand made. We got, you know what I'm saying? Like I think nobody is better than Hasport on the mounts.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
I
they're
think we got
best.
the best of what each
Yeah.
person makes. Like I think we got the best header.
And we could have went with cheaper mounts, but if you're gonna be planning on dry, I'm gonna be planning on dry. I'm not getting rid of it, so
Yeah.
I want the best of it.
Yes, we're gonna make it last, man. We're not building it to sell. You know what I mean? And this
Yeah.
is gonna be, like I said, the first seamless
Cause you
car.
can get dirt cheap mounts, but I don't know how good they are. They're just some knockoff.
Man, you're gonna put your price on this thing.
Yeah.
I mean, you're working on it with us too. Getting dirty in here with us too. You wanna make sure it's gonna be good, man.
Well, you
Like,
taught me how to do a front end over the weekend.
man, I felt like you probably learned a lot during this.
Oh, I
man.
did. I ain't never changed any front end parts.
Man, I feel like I feel very confident that like if something happened, you know, God forbid, he could handle a lot of this already. Cause yeah, go ahead and give everybody a little bit of your background, man. Like you're not a mechanic or anything.
No, I'm not a mechanic.
Give them your background.
That's why I was gonna buy one already swapped, 'cause
Yeah.
my main thing is the wiring. I mean, you was around when we had to change parts on my car,
Yeah.
stuff like that. So I've changed alternators and
Yeah.
basic starters and common things that go out, but
Yeah.
I haven't never fully replaced front end part. I've got
Right.
brakes and stuff.
Yeah.
I'm not no mechanic. And
Right.
I like to learn and stuff, so I mean, y'all offered to help me do this, so I'm thinking, man, I can get my car built and get knowledge out of the thing too, so.
Man, 100%.
Just like over the weekend, I learned how to do a front end.
Man, and I'm telling you, pick it
I was
up.
always scared of stuff like that, cause I'm like, man, if I put that in there wrong, I'm gonna mess it up.
Yeah, you're afraid you're gonna mess it up.
And it looks it's so simple when it's explained right in front of them.
I think
Yeah.
that's the biggest thing with people
What's
that
that?
don't do mechanics or stuff like
Good.
that. They're scared of messing something up.
Yeah,
I mean,
They
that's
don't-
what it is. I mean, like you're gonna get in over your head, and you're like,
man,
well,
they're
it's
scared to break
unfixable
something.
now.
Or if I touch it, it's gonna break, and I'm just like, I don't care if it breaks it, I can
Yeah.
fix it, you know?
Yeah. 100%.
That's the difference. A lot of people don't have the knowledge
It's like,
to
yeah.
fix it if they do break it.
I
So
mean,
they
that's-
just avoid it
yeah,
all
but
altogether.
That's like the biggest thing, even with us, man. You gotta be confident. I know mechanics that aren't confident.
Yeah.
You know, we work with some.
No,
of them.
really, it's true.
We
It's,
work with some of them, and they,
And I try to help them with that barrier, right? Like, it's a barrier, it stops you.
Yeah,
yeah.
Stop
And if you're not confident in your work and confident in what you're doing, why are you doing it?
yeah.
I mean, you gotta be confident. Even, I mean, you doing this right here. I mean, you don't know what you're doing, but whenever you see us do it and help with it, you have confidence in it. I mean, hell, I
Yeah.
seen you with the damn grinder cutting the damn the supports out of the linkage out. And you was confident in doing it.
They love that grinder,
You know?
boy. I'm gonna give him that grinder.
If
this
someone
thing's on.
shows me how to do it, I can do it. Like he showed me on that side on the front end, and I was able to do this side just exactly how he showed me.
Yeah, that's what we did. I would do it first and then let him do the other side. Man, he
Yeah.
picked it right up. Like,
See, that's how I got into this. I really didn't have, you know, my uncle, he does,
Yeah.
you know, he tinkers around, he's got a shop and stuff like that, but man, it's because of him not showing me, is the reason I know how to do this. I mean, I literally, whenever
tell
I
that
go,
story, man.
about my Camaro,
Yeah.
okay, so I had a 92 Camaro, I've told you about it.
Yeah.
Had a 92, it had a V6 in it, and I had to do rear brakes on it, and it was the drum brakes.
Oh, yeah.
Never done drum brakes in
I
my
haven't
life,
done either.
ever. I was 21, 22, and Uncle's got a huge shop and everything like that, and I'm like, okay, I'm gonna take it to him, he'll help me out, maybe I can get him to do it. I go over there, and I'm like, hey, what are you doing? He's like, I don't know, nothing. He's like, what are you up to? I was like, I need to do my rear brakes, and he goes, I was wondering if you'd help me. He goes, yeah, I'll help you. I would go down there, and he's looking at the brakes I got and all that in the car, and I said, all right, let's do it. He goes, okay. He goes, any tool you need is right in there. I'll be up there in the office. And I'm like, thought you were gonna help me. He's like,
Yeah.
I did. Let me use my tools. And man, I spent 6 hours. I got it all apart, okay? Got it all apart. Don't remember where the springs go. Put it back together. Don't remember how anything goes back together. I spent 6 hours, yeah, probably 6, till the sun went down.
Yeah.
And he was going in, and I still hadn't had it back together.
Wow.
I came back the next morning, went out there, I spent an hour on it, finally got it all back together. And my uncle came, you know, this whole time, was checking on me, seeing how I'm doing. He would not help me at all. And I finally get it back together, everything, put the wheel back on, go to the other side, pull it apart, and it clicks. I'm like, and he's standing right over me, he goes, you'll remember that for the rest of your life. I could have went over to the other
Just looked
side
at how
and
it
just
was
looked
put
at
together.
how it was put together. But no, I wasn't that intelligent. He said, now you see there, that's why I'm not gonna help you, because that right there, you will remember how to do that
Yeah.
for the rest of your life. You will remember this.
That's like, man, on U-joints on my Chevrolet truck I had. You know, the factory puts that packing in there.
Yeah.
Well, I didn't know. I've never done U-joints in my life. This was 4 or 5 years ago. And, I was gonna change them out, so we pulled the axle out and, got a socket and a hammer and got to beating on them, trying to get them out. I even took it down to my friend down the road's dad. I was like, man, I cannot get these U-joints out of here. They're supposed to bang right out. And, we hit on it for a little while, and then he's like, son, you gotta get a torch and heat this stuff out of here. And we got a little hand torch, man. Less than 5 minutes, that stuff came right out, slid right out. But I spent 7 hours messing with it. Something that could have took me 30 minutes just because I didn't know.
They're not all like that.
Yeah, that's
Some,
true.
Yeah, most of them, you do just beat them out. They got
Yeah.
C-clips on them, but they don't have the C-clips.
Yeah,
That's when you got.
that's when you know.
That's when you got to eat.
Well, them older Chevys, it was a 96 model.
Yeah,
They got that packing in there, and it will not come out without a torch.
it's made
It
like
just comes
that.
out like a worm when you heat it
That's
up.
wild. Wow, I haven't messed with one of those. So.
That was ridiculous, man. I spent probably 7 hours all day on it, trying to beat it out. Could not figure it out. And then
all that time. I'll never
using
forget that.
AutoZone parts, had to go back 3 or 4 times because they kept giving me the wrong U-joints.
Oh yeah,
It was ridiculous.
that sounds about right.
Yeah.
That sounds about right.
It does.
Yeah, man, but it teaches you life lessons, man. Just working on cars in general, man. Like, just looking at this thing, man. It's
And there's no better feeling than whenever your car breaks down, you know how to fix it.
Yeah.
And you know it through and through, man.
Yeah.
That Camaro was what got me to start working on cars.
Yeah.
I did everything. We're talking about that water pump in the middle of the road the other
Yeah.
day, and I changed the water pump in it on the side of the road.
Yeah.
Yeah.
what he's talking about is we were sitting at a light on the loop with Tyler, and I looked down. You know how you just find stuff on the road all the time? I looked down, and there's a water pump just sitting by the light pole.
Somebody done changed.
Somebody had changed the light, or maybe it fell out of the car, I don't know, but maybe it fell out of the back of a truck or
Yeah.
something, but there was a water pump sitting there. And I was like, can you imagine changing a water pump on the side of the road? And he
Yeah.
said he's done it.
People do it, yeah. I've done alternators on the side of the road before.
It's wild, man. It's wild.
I've done a few water pumps before too, changed them out.
Yeah.
I always enjoy changing parts out, because if I can save money from taking it somewhere,
Mhm.
especially if it's self-explanatory, you just unbolt it and then bolt the other one right back on.
Yeah. You wouldn't be, but like a lot of people would be surprised at how much they could actually do and save themselves some money.
A lot of money.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I mean,
Some people don't want to
y'all
fool it
ain't
though.
cheap to take stuff to.
Not at all, man.
No.
Not at all.
And when I was 18, 19, Woo's dad, he knew a lot about vehicles. He
Yeah.
used to build all
Oh
the
yeah, a
hot
lot of
rods and
Chevys
stuff.
and stuff.
So anytime, like when Woo's slave cylinder and master cylinder went out on his little S10, he's in the house while his dad's out here changing the part. I'm out here watching. I
Yeah.
want to learn how to do this stuff.
Man.
I could drive a standard too. What if mine goes out?
Right.
100%.
And I learned a lot just from him, helping him, or just watching basically, and giving him a hand if he
That's
needed
where my
it.
knowledge comes from, man. My
Just
grandpa.
watching older people.
That's it.
And my job too, I mean, when I was 19, my boss, he didn't know anything. He knew nothing about mechanics. So
Mechanics, yeah.
anytime someone would break down on the 18-wheeler, he would call the mechanic and put me on the phone with him, and the mechanic would walk me through how to fix whatever it was just
Yeah.
by being on the phone.
That's
And
right.
he has a way of explaining stuff to where anybody can understand what he's
Right.
saying.
You can
I'm
just
like,
do it.
man, this is exactly what you said it was.
Yeah.
And he's 15 hours away.
Yeah, but he can explain it to you.
I learned a lot just from him.
He knows them trucks through and through, man.
And working on forklifts too, because they break down all the time.
Yeah.
And he'd call and walk me through them, because them forklift mechanics ain't cheap either.
Yeah, I work on forklifts too.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
They tear up all the time.
Oh, yeah.
So yeah, man, like I said, it's just a learning experience, and I'm glad that, you get to learn stuff from this. I wanted you to be 100% in here with us every time we touch it, so, But what's to come next? We haven't got it fired up yet. We've got what? We got fuel lines coming. Fuel rail
lines
coming.
are here.
Yeah, well, that's right. We got fuel lines already with AN fittings. Those are beautiful, by the way. And then we've got the fuel rail that's coming in.
It should
So
be
we'll have
this
fuel.
week, yeah.
We're waiting on. We've got a harness.
The
So we're ready to-
regulator's coming with the fuel rail too.
Waiting on the regulator. So really, we're waiting on ECU, man.
Yeah,
And
it's
a
gonna be
clutch.
another month before the ECU.
Yeah. Another month for the ECU because Honda has shut down for 30 days.
Yeah, because they're out in California.
Yeah. So Honda has shut down, so we can't get an ECU right now. And we're missing a clutch, but we don't need that to get it running. But
No,
we do need to get
I'm gonna get the clutch as soon as we pull it out
Yeah.
to send it off.
That
to
way,
paint or
just go
whatever.
ahead.
You need an alternator.
Yeah, we gotta get the alternator.
Yeah.
Where's it going?
We need alternator relocation.
Yeah.
It's gonna go down where the AC compressor went in the bottom.
Yeah, it'll be down at the bottom down there.
So it's gonna be relocated. No power steering, no AC. This thing is gonna be
Yeah, there ain't
Pure
no
race
room
car.
for AC in there.
exactly. So.
But really, man, a turbo would be easy on this thing, cause all the space you got right there.
Yeah.
Spring room right there.
You got a ton of space over the transmission.
100%, man. You can put it wherever right there.
I think that's the way to go.
I think that's what we do. Whenever we take it out to rebuild it, I think that's what we do.
That's the way to go.
We're gonna run it right now, and while DJ gets the engine parts together, we're gonna drive it, and then whenever engine parts.
It'll
we
be
need-
pretty quick stop too.
Yeah. Oh yeah, it will be.
I seen a
How
guy
long
tune
is-
one the other day in Dallas, got 234,
Yeah.
stop with just the intake header.
Which is like 130 more than this car came with.
Yeah.
And a light chassis like
Yeah,
this.
and they don't have no back seats.
Yeah, it's gonna be quick.
So what are you gonna do for the interior?
Nothing.
Nothing.
I'm gonna go back with some carpet and some racing seats, and that's it. There won't be any back seats.
You gonna put a cage or anything in it?
No.
No.
Have you looked at what kind of seats you're gonna get with?
I was looking at them today, I haven't really done a whole lot of research.
I really like the ride seats, man. Ride.
Or the NRG ones look pretty
Yeah,
good.
the actually ones are nice. I think you should do
The bride ones are nice.
for the rear strut, I think you should do a cross brace.
Yeah, for sure.
You should.
We'll do a cross brace on the rear strut and then behind the seats for the seat belt bracket.
Yes. Yeah, that'd be cool.
That should stiffen up the car too.
Oh yeah, it'll stiffen it up. That traction bar helped a lot too, I'm sure.
Yeah. Should be pretty stiff if it gets them two bars welded in and.
I mean, you see how stiff it was when we lifted it up and it was on 3 jacks? And,
Yeah.
I mean, it didn't sag at all. It's all there, that's good.
And all the new suspension.
Yeah.
Should feel like a pretty stiff car with the
Yeah.
pullovers and everything.
It's gonna feel real good. You're not gonna get in it and regret. You know,
It
you're
ain't gonna feel like a stock
Yeah.
hatchback
Yeah.
30 years ago.
30 years old, yeah. No, exactly. But just the suspension and stuff itself, it's not gonna feel like it's 30 years old. It's gonna feel real crisp. That's what I like about it, man. Like,
Yeah, that's
we
what I
didn't
like.
just throw an engine in it, it's all
Yeah.
getting replaced.
And I wouldn't have wanted to just throw an engine in it. You got all them old parts.
You're neglecting everything else.
Yeah,
You can't-
everything, you got nuts and bolts rattling loose.
Yeah, you can't do that, man. We've touched everything on this car.
Yeah.
And,
And we still got the rear disc brakes we're gonna pick up this weekend.
yeah, we're putting rear disc on
That'd be a
there.
good conversion there.
Yes. That'll be a good video to show. I don't know if there's many videos out there on that
There's
conversion.
a couple.
Okay.
Yeah, I've seen.
Maybe-
Not on Hondas, but I've seen on.
Maybe we
other
can
things.
explain it.
Yeah.
You know, maybe we can do a good video on it. But yeah, what do you think about paint color? What do you think about on paint?
Yeah, I don't know. I
Well,
change my mind
that
every
too.
time I
Give,
think
it-
about
give,
it.
give everybody a good vision of what you want it to look like when it's done. I know we can't drop it anymore because of the pan.
Yeah, I don't wanna slam it. Man, I'm just gonna go with some nice paint, the engine bay tucked, the wires, and paint the bay up real good, cause the bay already kinda pops the way it is.
It really does.
But I don't wanna go back with that color. It's just a little too light a blue for me.
Yeah. Just a few shades light.
But man, I don't know, I'm debating on paint, I don't even know yet.
Yeah.
I'm thinking about the SI blue, like on the 2000 Civic.
Yes, man. That blue really pops. I love blue, man.
It does.
You already know that though. I love blue.
But I kinda wanna do the bay in separate color,
Contrast.
but I haven't made up my mind yet. Sometimes I want it different, and sometimes I want it the same.
Yeah. I'm the same way.
I'll know whenever I go to the paint
Yeah.
guy.
Yeah, it'll take it when
Cause
you're ready.
I'm gonna look at some different colors and see.
Yeah, some different charts.
Cause man, I like the stock Honda color, that, I don't know if you've seen that light greenish
Mhm.
color.
Mm-hmm.
like on that one that when we went and looked at that shell.
Yeah.
EG,
Yep, that's the
that
stock
color right there.
You
man.
can get that paint code and put it back on there.
Yeah.
I don't even think it came on these though.
No, it
It was
didn't.
the EG on
Yeah, that was a nice paint job.
Yeah.
I like that.
it. Yeah, it's definitely different.
Maybe I know way too much about Honda, so I feel like third wheel.
Well, it's kind of like that sea foam that was on the Sylvias. I don't know if you ever saw that sea foam green color. A lot like
I
this.
seen a Corvette, and what made me think of it today was I was over at a place where we get some scrap plastic.
Yeah,
I seen a Corvette that was kind of similar to that color, and I was like, man, that thing looks good.
really.
It looks good when it's nice and cleaned up.
Yeah, you kind of get used to colors and then you think they don't look good because they're on a base model car that doesn't have anything done to it.
Yeah.
But if you put them on a nice car that's set up right for,
Yeah.
aesthetically, it'll look really good. And wheels, what you thinking about as far as wheels go?
I like the slips, the rotor slips,
Yes,
them
man.
spoon.
Yes, man. Those are
Replicas.
clean. Yeah,
they're
they're
clean.
very clean. Yeah, I'm going rotor too, so we're going rotor all the way,
Yeah.
man.
You going with the same size, stock size, you gonna widen them?
They'll be wider for sure, them are too narrow.
You gonna go with 14s? These are 13s, I think, right?
Yeah, I think the slips come with 14.
Yeah. 14, I think 14's plenty for that wheel well, and then go a little bit wider.
Yeah,
Gives you enough tire lift, because I like a little bit of a beefy tire,
yeah.
especially for the front, but yeah, it's gonna be nice, man.
You're bringing out the fender.
Yeah, you can, for sure. It looks good when it's flush like that.
Yeah, that's the key, man, I think flush.
I don't like the spacer look where they're sticking out.
Yeah, definitely not,
But
just bring them
flush.
straight up to the fender.
I like to be
that's it.
kind of somewhat modest. I don't like to be real flashy.
Yeah, don't overdo it, just really, when they see it, they respect the car, like,
Yeah.
man, that looks real good.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's it. That's the style now, man. It's real clean. That's the way I call it, clean.
That's the way I like mine, that's why I did.
Yeah.
Not
No
no
rims the way they are, you notice they're all flush.
Keep it
Yeah,
clean
I think
and no rice. You know what I mean?
Yeah, no rice.
Cut the
No
rice.
rice.
Cut the rice, bro.
Even though I might have went overkill on my rear tires,
Yeah.
they're pretty wide.
I like it.
Yeah, but that's a nice ride. If you do something crazy to a Honda, they're gonna call you a ricer.
Yeah.
That's all right, though. That's all right.
No, this one's gonna be true, man. This one's gonna be really respectable.
I like the stock look myself. Stock, body kit and everything. I don't.
No, I agree with you 100%. I'm out of body kits. Remember, we used to be real big into
I
body
had
kits.
one on my car.
Yeah, that's right, you did. We used to be real big into them, but now I agree, man. Like maybe a little lip. I like a lip in the
My
front.
lip, yeah, lip.
And that's it, man.
That was one of the best things they started doing nowadays.
Yeah.
was on the lip.
Yeah, for sure.
And the side skirts that don't stick out, that just go straight down.
Yeah.
I don't know what they are,
Well, we can find them.
but, yeah, they're on, you can find them online.
Yeah.
But they got a pretty clean look to them. They don't overdo it with them.
Yeah.
They're not like them wide body kits that stick out the foot.
Yeah, you just keep it modest, not too flashy. Just let the car, like, I don't know how to explain it. Let the car speak for itself.
Yeah.
Like,
It's already got a.
don't get everything to bring attention. Like,
Yeah.
let your eye like slowly settle and go, oh wow, that's a nice car. You know what
I
I'm
like
saying?
the little details. better-
Yes,
better than the
exactly.
big ones.
That's the key, man. Little details.
Yeah.
Let somebody come over and look at it and go, wow, they use passport. Like, just
It's like the suspension.
Yeah.
I mean, somebody could look, well, they took the time to change that.
yeah, like everything's changed. That doesn't look like the old ratty 30-year-old.
Still, I care more about that than I do outward stuff.
I agree. Just keep it clean on the outside. Keep it nice,
Yeah.
painted, and a few little things.
But I think just a clean engine bay is my main focus as far as looks.
Yeah,
You're only gonna be able to see the real details when the hood opens up.
for sure.
Tucked engine bay.
Yeah, I think.
Tucked wiring harness, and then the
Yeah.
fuel lines are tucked too. It's gonna look like just an engine sitting there.
Yeah, which is it's gonna make it. You're just gonna be drawn to the engine because there's not gonna be so much clutter. It's gonna be right there in your face with that nice valve cover.
And stuff.
Tell them about what valve cover you're gonna go with.
Man, I'm doing wrinkle black.
Wrinkle
I
black.
was gonna do red, but I'm doing black.
Yeah, wrinkle
If I
black.
go with the SI blue, it's gonna just be blue and black.
Yeah,
Cause the slips are black.
yeah, exactly.
I could do black carpet and then black seats,
Yeah.
black valve cover, and the rest of the car be blue.
Yeah. Keep it real.
Cause the
real
hood
chill.
will be black too, it'll be carbon fiber.
And I think with these lights, or maybe I don't know what you're gonna do with the lights, but these are blacked out kind of. That'll look mean with it.
I may leave them, but the original headlights look good.
They
Like
do.
the original side markers,
They
they're
do.
clear instead of.
And clear, yeah.
I like the way they look.
Yeah.
You could always go with an LED bulb or something if you want something different.
Yeah, we can put LEDs in there.
But I may leave the black ones on there, I don't know yet.
We'll decide on that, yeah.
They're halos, aren't they?
I don't know, I'll have to look them up. We've never had a battery to this car.
No, we haven't.
We're gonna reroute the battery to the back, right, relocate it.
We could do it to the back, or they make them that go under the headlight right here.
You want to put them in there?
It doesn't matter either.
Cause it's just a smaller battery anyway, so,
Yeah.
yeah.
They make brackets that actually go to factory bolt holes.
Yeah.
That go right behind the front bumper.
Nice.
You can't see it at all.
Nice. That's really good. That'll be easy to hide the harness and stuff that way.
That's another one of them Hush Performance parts they got.
Man, they
They
do
do a lot of swap parts.
Okay, I like that. Yeah. And we went with a cord throttle body so we can get that cable throttle body.
Yeah, it's like 05, 03 to 05, I think, a cord throttle body will fit on the A2.
It's cool, man. But yeah, and then it's got suspension wise, it's got those coilovers that came on it. We might upgrade those eventually if we need to.
They should be
We'll see how they
alright.
feel when we drive it. Yeah, see how they feel.
They look decent.
See if they're soft or.
They didn't look like they were wore out or anything.
Yeah. We start getting a lot of wheel hop though, and we'll be like, all right, man, let's change them out. Let's get something stiffer.
Yeah, but once we get them new wheel bearings put on and the new rotors that I got, all the front will be done.
Yeah.
All the suspension on front will be
It'll
new.
be complete, man. Brand new.
Brand new.
Brand new in the front, man. Brand new in the front.
And that's sitting on the counter in the house right now.
Yeah.
Just came in today.
Ready to be put on. Yeah, man, we're getting close. We're getting real close. It's gonna run here a little while.
It requires a lot of parts
It does.
to do the swap, but then we're doing the whole car, so I mean,
I think that's why a lot of people opt out and go for the B series because
it's way easier.
yeah, this is way more in depth.
Yeah.
But once you get it done, it's so worth it, man.
Yeah.
Because you just brought it up a notch. Like, don't get me wrong, the B series is nice.
They just don't have the torque.
Yeah, you bring it up a notch. I mean, it's just new technology right here, man.
Yeah.
It's gonna be sweet, man.
The B series are alright. They make power, but
Man, they were a staple for a long time. I mean, they still do make power, but
But
people
this
still
is,
love them.
this is like the LS of Honda engines.
Yeah, this is what everybody's going to now. This is the new wave, man. And I think we're one of the first few to do it in an EF hatch, man.
There's people that do them, they just, a lot of people that avoid them. They
Yeah.
go to EG.
No, yeah, for sure. That's what I'm saying. And
It's not very common.
when we pull up to a car show and this thing, man, top the hood, people are gonna be real surprised what's in here. It's gonna be nice. That's what I love about this car, is that it's gonna be a good show car and you're gonna be able to perform. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's gonna be nice. It's gonna be really cool.
Yeah, I just wanna be able to hop in it on a Friday and go cruise and hot rod around
Yeah.
on the weekends.
For sure.
I got my other little Honda for daily driving and stuff.
Yeah. What is that? What chassis is that? Other Honda you
It's a
got?
2000 EX.
Yeah.
Still a good chassis. I like that body style too.
I do too. That's actually one of my
It's
favorites.
one of my favorites too.
Yeah, I like that body style.
It'll be nice to have both.
For sure. Yeah.
Cause I could always do a build on that one too.
We could drop a B in that thing, man.
Yeah, no
Want to do a
problem.
B series, B16 or something. Yeah.
Yeah, we'll lower it down and go, harass truckers.
Yeah.
Go
We'll get,
hijack some trucks.
we'll get two more, paint them all black with a green underglow.
That was actually the same year, well, it was a 94, I think they used it.
It was your
Same body style, same
It was your
everything.
black
Same
one, right?
everything,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, you pretty much had the heist car, man.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah, you pretty much
Without
had
the body kit and the turbo.
Yeah. Straight up. Yeah, man. So what do you gotta say about this Derek, like as far as like build and everything, how it's went?
It's going good. I'm digging it. Been here more. I wish I would have been here more for more of it, but
Yeah.
still got a ways to go. And hopefully I'll be here for the rest of it.
Yeah, for sure.
You was here for the hardest part though.
I was here for the fun part.
It is fun pulling ninjas.
Pulling ninjas are fun. I don't care who you are.
I mean, he was grinning from ear to ear when we got out. He was
That's
happy.
what that was my first one to ever be a part of help pulling.
Yeah, man.
I enjoyed it.
Pulling ninjas is fun.
Y'all were just hammering away at it, man. I'm like, man.
How did they do
I mean,
it?
I'm more in the way than I am anything. They're going at it.
Yep.
This one was easy. This one was,
Yeah, it's really,
it was just,
secretly, that's why I like older cars, man.
Oh, yeah.
It's not as much.
But you can tell the way y'all work when y'all get after it,
Yeah.
that y'all work together and do it for a living, because there's just, y'all were just going at it. Just
We got out pretty
grabbing
quick.
wrenches and
Yeah.
yeah,
it didn't take no time.
yeah, right out, like what, 2 hours?
Yeah,
Something like
like that, man. And,
Yeah, we spent more time messing with the radiator and getting all the fluids drained and stuff like that than we did.
and cutting the,
And cutting the linkage out of it.
yeah, the
That's
linkage in the
ridiculous.
exhaust.
Yeah.
That header was ridiculous. They had to take the front subframe off to get it over.
That's what I'm thinking. Wish it was easy to take off, right?
Yeah.
I mean, that's why that bolt was cross-threaded, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
That one that we were having trouble with on the lower control arm, luckily we replaced the lower control arm, but
Yeah, you're right.
Now
Yeah,
you-
that one over there was.
now you kind of see my pain on working on cars after somebody else has already messed with it. It's
Yeah.
kind of it's not fun, man.
Yeah.
A lot of times because there's cross-threaded bolts here and there, and they're not thinking about it because when it goes in cross-threaded, they're like, well, I'm
It's
not
in.
touching it again.
Touching it again. Yeah.
They don't care about the next guy, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, but this is ours now, it ain't going nowhere. We know everything about every bolt on this car. And, well, it's yours, but you know what I'm saying, it's,
Oh, yeah.
we know this car now, so
Yeah, I'm ready to hear it fire up.
I'm excited, man.
That's what I'm
And
doing.
to, actually see it go down the road on its own power instead of pushing.
Yes, instead of
This
pushing.
thing is hell of light though, God, it's light.
I'm telling you, bro, I don't know if we're gonna get traction. It's so hot. I don't know if we're gonna get traction.
Put some weight plates
You
in.
might have to put some weights in it.
Yeah, dude.
It should get traction, I would think.
But once it does, man, it's gonna move. It's gonna
That
feel,
engine and transmission weighs a little bit.
it's gonna feel like a 300 horse or more car. I feel like you're gonna be surprised at like some of these guys you're gonna be able to take out.
Yeah, just
With
stop.
like, yeah, with how light it is. Yeah. Because this engine, I'm telling you right now, I've got a friend, Efren, who's got the same exact engine in his Civic. And it gets, man, I promise you, I guarantee you that Civic is heavy.
Is it stop?
It's yeah, it's
The
stock.
engine?
It's a 2013, I think. And
Oh,
it's,
he's got an SI or something?
yeah, it's
Yeah.
got an SI, and it's the first year that they came out with the 2.4 SI. So it's actually the Z whatever, but
Yeah,
you know, it's
same thing.
K24. And he's got a box and everything in there, and that thing will get it too, man. So
Yeah.
It does.
with no weight, man, like it's gonna be insane. With
Yeah.
that 6-speed, man, you ain't gonna know
I
what
got
to
the
think.
same, he's probably got the same transmission.
He does,
I got.
same exact transmission. You ain't gonna know what to think though with that LSD 6-speed
Yeah.
and an EF, man. It's gonna be wild.
Yeah, that's
It's
way
the
small.
same engine.
Yeah, it's gonna be wild, bro. Same engine, yep, K24.
Damn.
It's actually identical. The head is identical to the one we had in here that we decided not to use. That's the identical engine to it.
Yeah,
But
cause that one came out of a 2015
yeah,
SI.
he loves that car too, man. You gotta see it one day. I'll show you.
Yeah. I like them, but man, I'd rather have that engine than this thing.
Yeah, it's way lighter, man. They made these cars smaller back then. They got away from the modularity
Yeah.
of the cars, and I don't know, you know what I mean? Like they got away from it. Like they're real. Well, they had to get with the times, of course, but they're real sophisticated now, and like the
They
cars
are.
look. The Type R hatch, you know, it's kind of. There's just a lot going
I
on.
like them, but man,
There's a lot going
what,
on.
40 grand when it first came out?
Yeah, something like that. Or like nobody
300 horsepower, who's gonna get that?
wanted to buy it. Yeah, everybody was tripping out about how much it was. They really were. And I think some of them were more than
Cause
that.
you can go buy another car for a fraction of the cost and have more horsepower.
And and I think they were marking them up real high when they came out, like dealerships were, because they knew that there wasn't very many out.
Yeah.
So they were marking them up high.
There was people buying them, but they had to come off the price.
Yeah. There's a few in Tyler.
Yeah.
There's a few in Tyler. But that's kind of like that. I don't know if y'all remember. I can't remember what year. I'm gonna botch it if I say, but it was a year, like a 20th, 30th year edition of the STI that came out a few years back, and it was only in red.
Yeah.
I mean, that's something you look for, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, that's kind of what they were trying to do with the Type R, I think. It's like make it special, like
Yeah.
real special. And which the Type R is already special, man. I mean, the Integras
It's a
made
Type
them.
R,
You know
yeah.
what I mean? The Integras made them, made the Type R special. So, and some of their special colors. But that's what I was gonna tell you, man. Like, I know you want to paint it whatever you want to paint it, but you know me, like I'm a real purist for brand. So I was thinking like maybe go with like the championship white. I don't know how expensive that is, but the
Yeah.
championship white that came on the Integras, that's a Honda only color.
Yeah.
I know you don't like yellow, but some of these
That's just too flashy for me.
Yeah.
The old Integras, some of them had the Type
that
R
was a
ones.
special edition. Y'all can't remember what color it was.
I don't know, but I know what you're talking about. That's what I was gonna say, that's the one I remember with the Type R, is the yellow.
That's just too bright.
The yellow and the silver.
Yeah, it was the
Yeah,
silver.
silver.
I think the yellow looks good on some of the EGs.
Yeah, yellow looks good with FD RX-7s. If I'm gonna be honest.
Oh,
They do.
yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's what yellow. I was talking to Derek about this. I think each car has a certain color that it really looks good on.
The EG is red.
Yeah.
Have you seen
think
a red one?
The red, yeah.
Man, they look good.
Yeah, the RX-7's yellow look nice.
The RX-7's red look good too.
Yeah,
Yes.
they do. And I'm gonna go out and everybody's gonna say, no, fucking Enzo Ferraris, yellow, are
Yeah.
phenomenal.
Man, I don't think I've ever seen an Enzo Ferrari yellow.
Yellow just looks good on certain.
It does.
It doesn't look good on.
Yellow Enzo.
Otherwise, it looks like you said too
If
flashy.
I was never getting Enzo, it'd be yellow.
And that's like purple too, it don't look good on everything.
No.
There's certain colors you can't.
I don't think there's very many cars that purple. I love purple, but I don't think that there's very many cars that looks good on. 'Cause they
Some
kinda
of the Civics, like my other one, the 2000s, they look good with purple.
Yeah, I bet.
The Challengers look good purple.
Oh yeah, they do. That's true. That's actually true. That's very true. I agree on that. I think that's their color, man.
Yeah.
But that's why, like me being a purist, that's why I'm going with the Evo blue on my car. 'Cause
Yeah.
Mitsubishi.
I like that, man, I like the SI blue. I think that'll probably be what I go with, just 'cause that's the color I always like.
Are you gonna paint the bumpers, front and rear?
Yeah.
Full paint on them?
Probably do a little side trim.
The painted
still
bumpers?
Same color.
Yeah, I think so, man.
A lot of people don't believe in that.
About-
Side.
Yeah, I know.
pieces.
I
They
know,
don't keep
man.
them black, but
And some cars
I
they
think
do.
they look better when they match the paint.
Yeah, I agree. I agree 100%, man. But yeah, man, just really want to thank you for giving us the opportunity to do this, man, because, you know, to be honest, without you coming to us with this, we really wouldn't have a whole lot going on right now, just because I'm still trying to get my parts together for my talent.
Yeah.
We haven't got his Camaro down here yet, and
I appreciate y'all helping me with this
so,
thing. There ain't no way I would've had it this far along. I'd be at the starting line.
well, we're here to help, man. We're glad to help for sure, brother. I mean, you're my brother, bro. I mean, you're like family, so we're definitely gonna make this thing right.
Yeah. Y'all know y'all gonna be able to drive it anytime y'all want. Y'all
I
get
can't
out
wait,
there.
brother. I can't wait to see you drive it, honestly.
Yeah,
And,
me too.
you know, I wouldn't put my name on it, or not my name, but our names
That
in the
first
brand.
night?
You know what I mean?
Yeah, that first night we get her going when she's actually ready. We all three gonna have to go out and take her on the road.
Man, that's gonna be an epic night, man.
Yeah,
We're gonna
yeah.
have to go Facebook Live or something for that. Like, people
Yeah.
need to see that go down.
Oh, yeah. There's your paint.
100%. Yeah, need to see that go down. But yeah, man, appreciate you having me on the podcast, and we'll have you on another one for sure.
Oh, yeah.
Man. It's gonna happen. So
Yeah, it's cool, man. I've been listening to y'all's podcast.
yeah, we'll have you on another one for sure, man. And
Yeah, maybe on the next one I'll talk, because I know something about it. I know shit about Hondas.
we'll get you educated. We're gonna get
I
Derek
guess I need to
educated
get
on Honda.
educated on Hondas, hell.
Man, I've just been
Quit hating on them.
studying
Yes,
all
you
this
got,
time.
I was telling him, I was like, man, you gotta fall in love with each project, which he has. I mean,
Yeah.
you have to fall in love with the projects, that's what's gonna make
Yeah, a
it
lot
so
of people,
special.
man, you couldn't give this car to, but
No, man,
certain people,
yeah.
like me, I like it.
Everybody has their car, man. Just like that, like it,
But I like that though.
it's been full circle, bro. It's been full circle. You've known since I was a kid, man, I always wanted an Eclipse.
Yeah.
I've always. It isn't something that just came up, like.
Yeah.
I was gonna get a '96 GST whenever I got my Tiburon, but my mom wouldn't let me have it.
Right.
So
Well, like
it had,
I told you, I wanted what was it, the 96 to 98 Eagle Talon
yeah,
that I saw in Denton that one time that I used to drive back and forth to work.
You fall in love with it over time.
And then I, instead of that Talon, I ended up getting my 99 Eclipse.
yeah, you got a new version of it.
Yeah, and I've had a fascination with Camaro since I was young because whenever I was growing up, that's the family car we had was a Camaro.
Yeah.
We had 2 or 3 of them.
Everybody's got their car, man. So this is a great way to end the
I
podcast.
didn't come up around these things. I come up around.
Yeah, you did,
hot
man.
rods.
Yeah, let's talk about that for a second. Like, what drew your eye to Japanese cars and stuff?
Man,
And Hondas. And
I think it was the Fast and the Furious, because that was the movie when we were
I think
teenagers.
everybody says that.
That's not what yeah.
That's
my story,
When
bro.
we were young teenagers, that was the movie.
And see, and I'm older than y'all.
And now it's a big deal. They made a big deal out of the movie now.
Yeah, it's big. It wasn't that big.
Back then, it was a big deal to us when it
Yes,
first
it
came
was
out.
huge. So.
Yeah.
Like I said, I'm older than y'all, and that's what got me into imports.
Oh,
Because,
yeah.
because before that, growing up around my uncles,
Yeah.
man, it was hot rods.
That's all I was
Mopars
about.
and
Yeah.
Pontiacs
Yeah.
and
Like,
If it ain't got a carburetor, they ain't messing with
Yeah.
it.
oh yeah, exactly.
yeah, I grew up on the drag strip, man, around American Muscle.
Yeah.
When I saw that movie, it was something else. And then when Too Fast, Too Furious came out, I was looking for that car, that Skyline. I didn't know what it
Oh,
was,
yeah.
but I kept saying that car.
Yeah, yeah,
that
Skyline,
car.
I remember.
I've never seen one ever in my
With
life.
the blue underglow.
And I searched, asked my
Yeah.
mom, man. You gotta ask my mom. Mom, you remember this? I searched and searched and searched on the internet trying to find what that car was. I came up with a Mitsubishi Galant, because if you'll remember, they had the 4 lights. I was
Yeah.
trying to find the 4
There ain't
lights.
nothing like them tail lights.
Man, and I couldn't find it, and then eventually I found out it was a Skyline.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That we
I
didn't
like
have
the
in
way it
America.
looked when he picked it up,
I
before he
knew
done
it.
anything to it.
I knew what it was
Yeah.
because of the Gran Turismo, the game.
Yes.
That they highlighted.
Yeah.
I read somewhere that was the whole reason for that game
Yeah.
was because it promoted the GTR.
Oh wow.
So
That's wild. Yeah, because it was called Spec something, wasn't it?
no,
called
it's
Spec B or something.
No, it's called A-Spec.
A-Spec is what
But I'm talking about the one I'm talking about was Gran Turismo 2. I had 2. It was in that one, but I think the original Gran Turismo was the one the R32 came out in.
Yeah.
And but yeah, the 34 I knew from the Gran Turismo 2, and it also had an Eclipse in it too that I used to drive all the time and
Yeah.
soup the hell up.
You'll probably remember this, Dan. This is very ironic. I played Gran Turismo 2 a lot too. That was my first racing game. What was the most popular car they always gave you? It was a Lancer Evo. They always gave you those Lancer Evos like they were like throwaway cars. Man.
Yeah.
I never wanted to drive one.
Yeah.
And now I love Lancer Evos. It makes no
Yeah.
sense at all.
Yeah.
But
Man, I remember driving the R34s, man. That's why I like the 34 so much. That and because of Fast and Furious 2.
It
And
got-
he drives into
that's
that
what
blue
got me.
sky.
that iconic sound too, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And the RX-7.
Yes.
And they even had an Integra in Fast and the Furious.
Yeah.
Or is it the
Yeah, we didn't even notice.
Was it that yellow one?
Was it a blue one?
What?
Was it the blue one in Too Fast, or I thought it was the silver one
What?
that he had in Too Fast, Too
Silver.
Furious.
Silver with blue stripes.
Yeah.
I thought it was the silver one because the blue one he didn't have until later on.
Yeah, it was Fast and Furious.
Yeah.
We got that one. And then remember you got
And
to put
then
the
the-
parts together for the R35 or 34.
And the first one, the Toyota Supra, I didn't even know what that car was.
When they pulled it up on the bed, I didn't either. When they pulled up on the bed, he goes, "This got a 2JZ." I still didn't know what 2JZ meant. I was like, 2JZ.
One of the
okay.
best engines.
We were kids though. You and I were young. I mean, he was kind of.
I knew what the Supra was. I've been loving Supras.
Man, them 2Js ever is where it's at.
Woo, I love me a Supra.
Man.
And yeah, when I seen that car, I was like, oh my god.
It's nothing for one to make 1,000 horsepower.
Yeah.
Like it's nothing.
Yeah.
Them 2Js were well built.
They like it, man.
They were
like that
well
car.
built engines.
They really were. We don't have iron blocks anymore, man. That's the big
But
problem.
they held all the boost, I mean,
Yeah.
factory, they held all the boost.
Yeah,
The way they done their head, I watched the teardown video,
yeah.
the way they done their head gasket and everything was just designed to make all the power.
Like, that's been Toyota from the get-go though, man.
Yeah.
They overbuild things, that way they last so
Yeah.
long. That's why they're so good.
Now they ain't done nothing.
I mean, they've got the 86.
I don't care for the new one that came out.
You see it all day long at car shows, man.
The
I don't care.
MK5.
It's kind of, it lacks luster, man.
It's a BMW.
They should have put a 2J in it.
And you can't even get a manual, which,
A
you know,
2J
everybody's
with all
saying-
the upgrades.
people are probably saying, hey, Stevie, get with the times, you know, it's power shift. But I'm like, man, I want to feel the car.
Yeah, no, I love, yep.
I want to feel the car.
I like shifting my own
Yeah, they're
gears.
going completely away from.
Yeah.
I like shifting my own gears, man.
I don't know, man. I mean, I know a lot of it's EPA. Like, the government's like, hey, emissions.
Yeah.
So I know that has a lot to play with it, but like, when they do come out with a sports car, it's like, not so good.
I just don't feel like it's a sports car if I can't shift it.
Yeah.
No.
And I didn't even think about the Supra. I was thinking about the 86. And then you mentioned Supra, and I was like, oh yeah, that's their new sports car.
Yeah.
That wasn't
Yeah.
a big deal. I was like, oh yeah, you know.
You know, and I
So-
was waiting for it to come out, man, because I heard about it and I was like, oh, they're coming out with a new Super, oh, it's gonna be badass, and I saw
And didn't even put the 2J
I
in.
saw the concept of it and everything, and I was like, man, that looks like a badass car.
Yeah.
Then I really started looking at it and reading about it, and it's a fucking BMW, man.
There's some
It's a
differences.
Z, it's a damn BMW Z.
There are some differences, but yeah, it's
I just don't like the overall design.
It's a damn BMW.
It
I
doesn't
mean,
look
they
like
did
a
keep it true though with the inline six. I'll give them respect for that because Nissan did not do that. And if you know me by now, you know I love inline engines.
Yeah.
I really don't like the engines that much. I just don't. I don't like them.
Well, the inlines weren't for a long, they used to
It's
use
torquey,
them.
man.
Yeah,
Plenty of
they
torque, which
Some of the old Jeeps had inline
Oh, yeah,
sixes.
this Jeep's had the inlines in
yeah,
it.
they still
They
have
had
that same
power,
engine.
too.
They still use that same.
Did they?
Oh, HO4s?
Yeah.
Well,
And the
Inline
Ford-
sixes
the
were
Fords used to have inline engines too.
That's why the Skyline was iconic. That's why the Supra was iconic.
Yeah. Inline six with a turbo.
Mhm.
yeah.
Yep, that's why the Fairlady Z did so well back in the day. And now it's, I mean, it's good.
And that's whenever,
370Z.
that's whenever they went
Now
away
we got
from them
the
was with the 300ZX.
Yeah.
They started putting V's in them.
Best Honda engine in the world, sitting in the old hatch.
That, you can't see it, but my block over there, that engine, they make 1,200, 1,300, 1,400 horsepower.
Yeah.
No problem. Four-cylinder. Man,
Yeah, they make over 1,000 of these,
Yeah.
but that's with a turbo, of course.
you know,
And a lot of work.
growing up, they taught us that, you know, you couldn't, there's no replacement for displacement. You
Yeah.
know? That's a 2-liter, bro. 2-liter. You can make over 1,000 horsepower. Takes a lot of work. Takes a lot of knowing what you're doing,
A
but you
lot of
can do
money
it.
too.
Yeah, a lot of money. So,
It's cheaper to go with a V8 or something, I think, on making power.
maybe so, But-
At least on like these, cause you gotta do quite a bit of work to get 1,000 horsepower out of one of these. You're gonna have to spend a lot. Not so much the work, it's the money,
Yeah,
cause you gotta have quality parts.
yeah.
But you still gotta do it.
I think we can do it.
You still gotta do it with the V8 too.
If you know what you're doing.
Yeah, I mean, you think the Corvettes and all that, man, the ZR1's got regular, LS3 pistons in it?
Yeah.
It does.
Yeah, you still gotta build them up right. 1,000, that's like something, like a benchmark for people. It's, you gotta work hard to get there.
Man, if you get 500 in this little thing,
I don't know if you can handle 500 horsepower.
That's what I'm saying, that may be
you're
what you
making,
need.
yeah.
I don't think you can
I
handle
don't know.
500 in this car.
I don't know how these work, 'cause let me tell you right now,
That's what I'm striving for in the Genesis.
Yeah.
is
You can make
500.
500 out of this easy,
the,
with
you
just
know,
a turbo bolt.
you know, Efren, if you're listening, maybe you can correct me, but I'm pretty sure when I see my buddy Efren that's got the Civic with that engine in it, when he gets on it, it's stock. When he gets on it, the torque steer is,
Yeah,
kind of yanks it out of his hand.
that is a
So-
problem with front wheel drive.
So that's what I'm saying is like, can you imagine 500 horse? Like, you gotta hold on. And not only that, but I'm not saying you can't handle it, but I'm saying, as light as it is, 500 horsepower may be a lot, like it may really get, you know what I mean? You may not even need that, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Maybe overkill. But like, we'll build it as big as you want it and as good as you want it.
No, I was just talking, you can make 500 fairly easy on this engine.
No, you definitely can. We can definitely.
But man, I'm thinking of somewhere around 3 is plenty.
You go 500, you're gonna start putting a lot of bracing in it.
Yeah.
What do you mean?
So
Like
you're
what?
not twisting stuff.
Yeah, they got the beefy axles and stuff, but yeah, that's what I'm
Yeah,
shooting.
they got.
That's what I'm shooting for in this town, about 500 horse.
Yeah.
It's all four wheel.
Man, I'm thinking 320, something like that, in the 300s, I'll be happy. I don't have to be the fastest thing out there, I just want to have fun.
That's right. All right, well, so, it's a good spot to end it at. I do want to end it, we always end it with the question of the day, I call it, but really it's the question of the week, because it's a weekly podcast. So, question of the week, I think I've got it figured out. What is your car? Not if you won the lottery, what would you buy? What is your car? Like everybody has their car. Like, you know, mine's always been the Eclipse. You know, you really like Civic, especially EF hatch. Like, get real specific with us and tell us, what is your car? Do we even know what yours is? What's yours there?
I've said it before.
It's a Trans Am, right?
Not Trans Am. You're close.
Firebird.
67 Firebird.
Oh yeah, I always sway towards Trans Am because I like Trans Am. He likes Firebird, so.
It's the same thing, man. It's just a different package.
I know.
The only difference.
I like the name Trans Am because I think the real bird is the Thunderbird. Well, we're not gonna go there.
Oh, yes, I want a 67 Firebird. You want specifics? I want a 67 Firebird with a 426 Hemi in it.
Okay. And this is your car, right? This is you. This EF hatch right here. This is all.
If
you.
I had all the money in the world, I'm going with the S2000 with a turbo on it.
Right. Yeah, but we're not talking about like all the money in the world, like whatever you could buy. I'm saying, what is your car?
Well, if I had all the money in the world, I'd get a yellow Enzo.
Yeah.
Well, yeah,
I'm
but if you
trying
had
to
all the
be-
money in the world to get a 67, that's kind of expensive.
67s aren't, they're,
And I'm not saying it doesn't have to be expensive or not, but like, it's the one car that's always caught your eye since you were a kid, and like, it's your car.
67 Firebird.
This is mine right now,
But you're saying S2000
but
is...
S2000 is the one.
Alright guys, be on the lookout for an S2000 build.
I was about to say, that's
the one.
That's doable, man. That's 2000s.
That's
Well,
the one.
I mean, I'm not going crazy. Mine is the Eclipse. It's always caught my eye.
We can do an S2000.
So-
I just like the S2000.
So the GSM is really mine. So yeah, S2000.
Well, really, man, this is my car.
Get you one and we'll build it.
So
I'll be more happier
I'm
with
down with
this than
S2000. I wouldn't even mind.
I would be
that.
more happier with this one when it's done than I think I would be with the S2000.
because you're gonna put a lot into this.
Yeah.
But you're gonna have more, man. You're gonna be a Honda guy. I'm gonna have a lot of Mitsubishis. I'm gonna have a 3000 GT.
Yeah, I
Mitsubishis and
mean, I
stuff.
finished this, I can buy me an S2000.
That's it, man. We're gonna build.
Have
We're gonna have
two.
garages, man. So yeah, tell us what it is and get specific. Even all the way down to you know, whether it's manual or not with the engine. But really, just tell us what chassis. What's the one that's always caught your eye that you'd love to have, whether you have it or not. Just let's get some conversations going on the group page. That's what I want you to do. I want you to put it in the group page. Not the group page, but the Seamless Facebook page. Underneath this post, we're going to post a podcast on there. Comment below and tell us